So hi everyone, today in this video we're gonna develop another type of solutions for another type of problems that we face in our day-to-day life. And always so with the focus in trying to apply some of the mental models that we know that they're helpful to understand the world, they're helpful because they create the logic in the solutions that you can so create for solving that same problems that you see in the world. And then obviously so with that what's going to be the problem that we're going to focus today is going to be the global innovation crisis. What do you have? Research and development productivity has dropped 65% since 1097. Cost per patent doubled as some type of statistics that we can have as well. We have 3 trillion wasted yearly on innovation theater versus the real solutions. And obviously, so we need to start looking for root causes: bureaucratic bloat, risk aversion, siloed thinking, and short-termism, and solution blindness. So we're gonna look for the problem, we're gonna try to understand it, and we're gonna apply mental models, explain them obviously, so the logic and what this mental model talks about, and then so apply them in what are like the solutions that it can base. So first, anti-fragility, cows as fuel. What's the idea? Systems that thrive on stress outpace safe bets, and that's a fix for that. We have controlled disaster labs. DARPA's moonshot factories forces 90-day impossible deadlines, has made quantum leap success rate 5 times, and failure dividends. Sweden pays bonuses for high impact flops, has made, so for example, 3 million in useless adhesive became post-its. Second, adjacent possible. So the next step innovation. What's the idea? Breakthroughs hide in near future combination, and so fixed by knowing that. We have the tech mashup accelerators. The Kenya's Safaricom merge phones more banking has made him peasant and has served 50 million unbanked, and cross-industry swaps. The BMW engineers work at medtech startups, and then so CarTech accelerated cancer diagnostics. 3. A bit of dark horse theory, so outsiders win. Idea: no experts see solutions specialists to miss, and so fix for that. We have amateur SWAT teams. The NASA crowdsourced asteroid detection has made, and with that, teams found 10K plus near-Earth objects, and misfit innovation devices. The UAA fast tracks Mavericks, and with that, Dubai's vertical farms grown by gaming designers. So a bit of crowdsourcing. Crowdsourcing needs to be good because you're getting the type of ideas that you can get from other sources. There are so the human capital, and obviously you kind of align incentives to them doing this for you, but obviously in a way that you can get the benefits of the ideas from a lot of the people. And then obviously the majority will be crap, but you're gonna still have some type of good ideas taken from that, all that type of study that it comes with, so with the crowdsourcing analysis. Then we have defectuation. So start with means, not dreams. What's the idea? Innovate with what's available, not grand plans, and also fixes by knowing that this is something that can be positive. We have the UGAD innovation hubs, the India's $100 challenge. As with that, build medical devices from e-waste. As so, the neonatal incubators at 100% cut, so as created with that. And acid first brainstorms. Rwanda's coffee farmers turned waste into biofuel. It made energy independence in 3 years. Now, with that, we can have as well look for a bit of limby effect. Good solutions that can beat a lot of new hype. So idea, time-tested methods can outlast a lot of trends that are created today. And so what are fixes by knowing that? Looking so for this type of time-tested methods. And we have revived unsighted tech. The Roman conqueror self-healing has cut modern cement emissions 90%. And Aztec chinampas as example, the magical cities floating farms yields two times more. Analog digital hybrids, the Japan mixes Hibikazus with Hiei, and with that has made math comprehension increase 2 times. So a bit of network effect seems to be positive as well. The innovation compounds. What's the idea? Connect ideas and then with that you see exponential breakthroughs. So fixes for, and with that we have the open source everything. Tesla's patent release has made EV market grew 80%, so 800%. So what's the idea? It's like the network effects. When you connect ideas, when you make it more easier to people to have access to information, you can have some more exponential breakthrough because you have more minds. So getting inputs data that are not so private. And then obviously as helpful is so helpful. So the emergence, for example, of the artificial intelligence. But then another fix for that, global innovation DAO, solve kind funds crowdsourced solution has cured 3 rare diseases in 2023 with that. 7. A bit of opportunity cost, the price of inaction. What's the idea? Not innovating costs more, so not innovating costs more than failing. And then so fixes by that, for that. Innovation accounting, 3 million tracks cost of sameness as mandates 30% revenue from new products, and stagnation taxes. The Denmark finds industries resisting change and funds moonshots with that. So something important to look for. 8. The principle of leverage. Small input, massive output. What's the idea? Target high impact nodes, and then so fixes by knowing that this tends to be so more efficient is when you target these high impact nodes and you act on them. So with the Keystone patent buys, the South Korea purchases blocking patents and releases them publicly, as made semiconductor boom, and Apollo missions for civilians. The New York City's 1 billion public challenges, as for example, the carbon capture, winning solutions from ice coolers, and then scalable algae towers with that. So basically we have seen that's like creating a system that you have incentivized to produce, making it easier to have access to information, and then so we have seen playing a lot with patents, making it easier to people so to get educated in a way. Then obviously so people that are educated are more well developed, they tend to think better by thinking better, so you're gonna have a higher probability as well to produce better outputs because you have kind of sharpened a system that you're gonna have so ability to the inputs that you're gonna absorb, you're gonna produce outputs that are better enjoyed by the population, because obviously so it's the benefit of getting a population getting educated. Is you getting the benefits, the creation of that some type of groups in the population, so what they create. So also with that, I expect that you have to the solution that they have is kind of so working in a system and incentivize so the system to produce the outputs that you pretend. The outputs is so you creating more solution, creating more innovation, and how you do it, becoming easier so to the inputs that are needed to create the outputs. So easier the solution, easier so as fast as more you want to create the solutions that are so coming from thinking, so creating solutions is people having more information, become much easier to people to get educated, and then so obviously you can expect a lot of the benefits from this type of methodology. And also a bit of psychological thinking, you look so, and the ability to create something is the behavior, and then so the behavior has to be simulated, so reducing costs to do that, then so the funding the government is helping and funding, so these people that have this perception of opportunity cost, so that if they try this and create a solution, then so they see that it has a higher probability of them trying to create a solution, and so proving into test and see that it doesn't have so great and something positive. But then we had a time spending doing so the task of trying to create something, and then so it at this risk so how to compensate, and then still paying for the hours spent on trying to search to develop something tends to be so a thing that as well contributes so to making it more with a higher likelihood people spending their time trying to create something new. So with that, I expect that you have liked enough the channel. I expect it was enough so to may like it, to subscribe, and I hope to see so in a next one. So With that much more to say, just thank you, and I hope to see so in a next one video.